Hi, Joey.
How's it going, Miss T?
Good. Beautiful day.
So this is the latest palm you came home with the other day when you were over on the Big Island. And for those of you not familiar with palm trees, there are about 2,800 or so species. And this is a Camaeropos humilus.
She's a beauty.
European fan palm, Mediterranean fan palm. The only species of palm native to Europe.
Nice.
And so what we're going to do, because this is in a 2-gallon pot.
Isn't that nice? Look, it's got like a little sucker coming off
it is. So these are a clustering palm. And actually, I've seen them in Hawaii with up to 20 feet of trunk on these things, but they're old ones, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So this one here is not going to grow so big because we're going to put it in a pot, and it will stay out all year long. Wendy and I do have these in the garden already. So first thing you want to do is get your bigger pot and put a soil mix in it. So I've got some wood chips in there, mixed up with some coffee grounds and some black earth, as you can see right down there. I got some black earth. So water it down good, mix it up with your hands, and always get the level of the pot that's going to go in there. So you know this is a 2-gallon pot. That looks about right, you see? Because you want it just below the rim of the big pot. These are self-watering pots too. Yeah.
So Joe punched out, they have a little hole in the bottom that you can actually punch out, and a tray. They're actually quite nice.
They're a nice pot. So she bought those.
Got a super deal on them.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this off of this here. I think it's got a frond underneath there too. Look at that.
Cool.
The problem is when you buy these things, they bury all the...
They put them in too deep.
They put them in too deep.
Look at that.
So, look at, there's another one coming up there.
Awesome.
The Rapidophyllum palms are the same. Looks like somebody's top dressed it with some peat moss here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put that. Does that look about the right height, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Something like that.
Like about 1.5 inches below the rim. Yeah.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this black earth.
Are we going to pick up some more?
We're going to have to go to the nursery.
Yeah, compost.
Which is too convenient because the nursery is only about a 2-minute drive from our house.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go like this.
Which is because that's where we spend all our money.
Yeah, we're not going to eat the rest of this week, but that's okay. Lord. We got some nice plants.
Joe and I love the same things. We love plants.
So we're going to backfill around here.
Perennials.
With this black earth.
Nice.
These palms like sun. There's some pretty nice sized specimens that he's growing on Salt Spring Island that actually produce seed. So Camaeropos humilus is a very hardy.
So are you just gonna start that one and then we'll finish it off with some steer manure or? No. I'm
putting all this in here.
Are you?
Fine. Oh yeah.
Well, I want to get a better soil than because that's just the top soil.
This is good soil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
okay.
Good for that palm. Trust me. They'll love it. It's got everything in it. So let's backfill around here, and then we're going to water it in really well. So far, so good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You got to wear gloves when you do these ones too, because they actually have pretty sharp spines up the petioles.
Not as much as those, though. Those needle palms.
Those are Rapidophyllum hystrix. The next ones we're going to do. We also have 2 needle palms that Wendy wants in pots, and those have spines not up the petioles, but they actually have
the trunk.
Up the trunk. That's why they're called a needle palm. They're pretty vicious palms, and they're beautiful. And they're
whereas this one, they're up the petioles.
They're up the petioles, but you're not going to have any spines on the trunk.
No.
Right? So.
Yeah. Oh, that looks nice.
I think it looks good, and then this will stay out all winter long.
Yeah. We probably were going to put them over at one of our suites of our accommodation.
Yeah.
It's a very tropical place to come visit.
It looks that way.
Magnolia petal.
I mean, it's a temperate climate. It's not tropical, but we grow a lot of subtropical plants here.
Yeah.
Because the winters aren't cold enough to bother them, especially on this end of the island. Wendy's learned that after moving here 2.5 years ago, that the climate here is much different than where she lived.
But I have been gardening here for 4 years.
You had a nice garden there, and you did actually have some big palms in there, but
we moved a lot of them over here.
The climate there is different than
from the other garden.
Okay, so there you go.
More than 2 years. It was 4 years.
Well, yeah, but you lived here for 2 years at this location, just over 2 years.
Yes. We bought. Wendy and Joe own the place now.
Okay, so there you go. What do you think?
Looks good.
That's how to pot up a palm tree.
I can always edit this.
Yeah, into a nice pot. Isn't that beautiful? So the needle palms will go into these pots here. See, like that. That looks about the right height.
Yep.
And then you'll have 3 beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, that's just the right amount of soil in there. Look at that.
That's right.
Nice.
Right.
Beauty. Love Mediterranean. So.
Mahalo.